Herzlich willkommen, liebe Jam On Zuhörer und Zuhörerinnen, liebe Lagartos, liebe Lagartas. Wir sind hier und bringen euch ein neues Format, ARTISTA. ARTISTA bringt Künstler aus der Zentralschweiz, Local Artists, auf die Couch da hinten. Wir wollen ein bisschen mehr wissen über sie, woher kommen sie, wie sind sie auf ihre Musik gekommen, was lieben sie an ihrer Musik, dass ihr auch mal ein bisschen mehr erfahrt, außer was hinter dem Mic oder hinter dem DJ-Pult läuft. Dear listeners of Jam On Radio, dear Lagartos and Lagartas, we are bringing you a new format, ARTISTA. This is a format where we bring local artists on a couch and you can find out what is their passion, why they love their music, who are they, a little bit more about them. We have here Rootstreatment, a local dub and reggae band crew. They are bringing reggae and dub to Lucerne, a little bit different than all the other stuff here, and we are hyped. We are hyped, they are here. Let's start. Hello guys. Hey. I love it, you're here. We are in the Conservatorium, nice place. We want to start with the beginning. We're gonna switch to German right now. Wir fangen an mit dem Anfang. Wie ist das Ganze entstanden? Wer war an der Anfang-Crew dabei gewesen? Wäre geil, wenn ihr euch kurz vorstellt und wie ihr überhaupt zur Reggae gekommen sind.
Salut zusammen, salut. Ja, das ist eine gute Frage natürlich. Anfangen beim Anfang eigentlich. Und ja, ich glaube, wir sind jetzt so ein Jahr und ein halb sind wir dran mit Rootstreatment hier in Luzern. Wie ist das so entstanden? Ich war eigentlich schon eine Zeit in der Schweiz. Und ich habe eigentlich immer so die Dub-Partys und die Reggae-Partys, so wie wir es kennen, bei uns in Belgien. Haben wir eine ziemlich grosse Szene, Soundsystem. Das kommt ja alles von England, viel Zeug ist von England gekommen und ist ja immer in Belgien gelandet. Und bei uns ist das immer, jede Wochenende war eigentlich ein Soundsystem Dub-Party. Und dann in der Schweiz da haben wir das Gefühl gehabt, wir vermissen das. Dann ist der Wart eigentlich von Belgien auch hier in Luzern gelandet. Und dann hat er das auch gehabt. So ein bisschen, wir vermissen so die Reggae- und die Dub-Partys. Und nach einer Zeit haben wir gedacht, ja, wieso machen wir das einfach nicht mal selber, so wie in Belgien. Weil ich war schon in Belgien am Spielen mit Kollegen in Sound, Baradum Sound System in Belgien. Aber der Wart und seine Brüder haben auch mit Java Root Selection, aber er sagt dann nachher noch mehr darüber, sind auch mega dran gewesen. Und dann sind ich und der Wart ein bisschen hier in Luzern gewesen, haben das Gefühl, hey, mit unserer Vinyl Selection und so machen wir besser auch mal etwas da. Es steht immer denken, oh, früher in Belgien war so geil. Voilà, und
vielleicht kannst du uns schnell etwas über die allererste Party sagen, die wir geschmissen haben.
Oh. Let's go. Allererste Party da?
Allererste Party. Die allererste Party war eigentlich eine Flömi, gell?
Ja.
Und das ist so schön. Dort haben wir für das erste Mal ein bisschen Reggae auf den Hintergrund aufleihen, weißt du?
Ja, auf der Poster war es mit Reagge DJ Bart. Das ist der Wort. Falsch geschrieben. Rootstreatment hat noch gar nicht existiert
nein.
eigentlich.
Ja, das haben wir gemacht, wegen dass ich auch gezögert bin nach der Schweiz von Belgien. Und das Ding ist halt, ich habe sehr viele Platten immer gesammelt vom Reggae. Aber ja, nacheinander bist du da, kannst das nicht mehr aufleihen. Auf eine Party oder so, weißt du. Nicht so viele Connections gehabt. Und haben wir gesagt, ja, spielen wir einmal auf eine Flömi, dann können wir etwas machen mit der Reggae, gell?
Voll, ja.
Dort haben wir mega schöne Tage gehabt, gell?
Ja,
das ist noch nicht mit so Profi-Sachen, weißt du, aber so einfach, es ist einfach gelaufen, wie es gelaufen ist, gell?
Ja, ist eigentlich mega gut angekommen, auch von den Leuten und so. Der Chichi ist auch dabei gewesen. Also alle unsere Kollegen sind dabei gewesen und auch mega viele Leute, die einfach so für den Flomi sind gekommen. Und nach dem Flomi haben alle gefragt, wie heisst die Band? Oder wann ist die nächste Session und so. Und wir so, Session? Alright. Und dann ist so ein bisschen die Idee, hat sich so ein bisschen von dort entstanden, oder? So, hey, eigentlich kommt es gut an. Und eigentlich haben die Leute mega Bock auf Reggae-Partys und so. Reggae-Partys, die mal nicht Bob Marley sind. Also wirklich ein bisschen tiefer, ein bisschen mehr in den 70s, in der Dub. Und das Sache, dass wir eigentlich schon das ganze Leben sammeln. Und das ist gut angekommen und voilà.
Haben wir natürlich noch ein Problem gehabt, weißt? Wir haben kein Soundsystem gehabt. Shoutout to Lucci.
Genau.
Habe ich kennengelernt, wegen dass wir beide manchmal am Skaten gesehen sind.
Voll, ja.
Im Tripsche, der Local Spot. Und dort haben wir eigentlich kennengelernt und er hat ein riesiges Soundsystem gehabt. Und so haben wir einfach zusammen etwas machen.
Ja, das sind sehr geil. Ich kann gerade sagen, ich habe Reggae kennengelernt durch Bob Marley im Radio, durch Fan und dem. Der einzige gute Schweizer Reggae-Artist, muss man einfach sagen, Entschuldigung. Wir vermissen ihn, leider ist er weggezogen. Ja, dann gehen wir gerade weiter. Wie sind ihr nach die grosse Crew geworden? How did you get to the crew, Gigi?
Me? Yeah. So let's say that the way I got into the band was... So we were working together in a bar, me, Bart and Arno, so that's how actually we met. So we got closer and closer and... Just they included me, and I also, for me, reggae was just, you know, Bob Marley. I wasn't really, so I didn't have a big knowledge about the whole scene and the history of it. And Bart, I used to live with him for 3 years. He showed me everything, he explained me everything, and he just made me fall in love with the whole thing behind. And also he got me addicted on digging vinyls now, so that's also as beautiful as horrible, man. It's an addiction. But yeah, it's an addiction, man. Just buy a big stash, and when you're done, you spend a big amount of money. You're like, okay, but there's the next stash coming in next time. So they just included me, and they were like, at the beginning I was taking pictures. I was a photographer, like, you know, just vintage photos. Yeah, right. In Bar Berlin, the first 2 sessions, and they were like, "Oh, we want you here behind with us." So I bought a small stash of vinyls and got in behind with them there, and it was really epic. And keeping going, yeah.
Okay. And the others? Let's go to the next person.
Yes. Hello, I'm Wanne, and I am the brother of Wartje from Java Root Selection as well. We started in Belgium, like Wartje said. And I also moved to Switzerland, and I wanted to help the guys because they were so nice doing the reggae sessions in Bar Berlin. That's our first big session we did actually after the Fleumy then. There it also started, and big shout out to Nicodem as well to inviting us there.
And Sammy.
And Sammy back in the days, yes, as well. So there we started with the sound system from Lucci as well, and
Shout
we
out to
needed,
Lucci.
yeah, exactly, again, yeah. And of course, I'm also really loving the reggae and also a bit of a sound technician, and they needed
We
some.
need one,
yeah.
man. Without one, no party.
Thank you, big. Yeah, but it's nice also to help with the technical side on it because we have the sound system and we're getting a bit more professional. We want to take it to the next level and make sure the sound is good. That when Arno shouts in the mic, that everyone hears the message. That's Voila. So that's how I joined also, and I'm super glad that we already had such a beautiful events as well. I think of Wagner, for instance. We had it recently. Then Alpineum also. Yeah, very nice ones. Yeah.
Before we go to Dil, I want to introduce himself because we met each other super random in a bar. That's the beauty. We kind of missed the local from Luzern as well, you know. And we met in the bar, shared some songs, and before you know, he was also playing on the sounds.
Also, I want to say, like, I was living with his brother together in the same house, and his brother always told me, "Yeah, my brother, he loves reggae," and I told him he should come to a session of us once, and then Diel came to the session, and that was the first time we were playing on an art festival somewhere in Luzern. It's the first time we saw Diel, and he loved it, and we were straight up after the show, like. It was like, we were like, yo, we see you really have the passion, you know. You have the passion. So now all you need to do is buy vinyl. So and then you're part of it, you know. Like, but let's see Dale's version on that.
Okay, now comes my version. I think I'll just continue in English because everyone's speaking English. So my brother and I were out, and Arno was just skating by. My brother was like, "Yo, this fucking dude is so cool. He does everything. He like reggae and Your Neighbors." And I was like, "Oh, nice." And then I think it was the next day. I actually saw you first in Brückli, and we just like exchanged words like, "Hi, I'm Diel and Wart." And then I was at Parter, chilling alone and listening to like roots reggae. It was like Burning Spear, and then Warche came by, and I was just like, look, and he had like 5% on his phone, and we didn't know each other, and he just gave me the phone. He was like, yeah, listen to some tracks and write them down. He had like no percentage, and I was like, who's this guy? What He's just giving me his phone, and I was like,
Just dig, bro.
yeah, I was like, and like the first.
You got 5%.
The first 3 songs, I was like, oh my fucking God. And like, I grew up with roots reggae. Shout out to my brothers. And
Always present.
Always present. And then we were at the Kunstpavillon, and you played a song I was really liking at the time. And then I was like, what the fuck? And then he came up like, yeah, next time. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have any vinyls. I had like 1 Bob Marley vinyl. And then we played like digitally, and I think Barberlin was like the first really like where the name set in.
Where you did the warm-up.
Yeah, and I was nervous as hell. Like the preamp, I didn't get anything. And then I started spending all the money I have. Spent a lot of money, and I think it was a really nice contribution because I'm a local. And I did years of design, so we were like, okay, this is matching.
It's a perfect match. Exactly.
And
about the poster design and everything.
Yeah.
Graphic designer.
Diel is also the designer. So yeah, Diel is also actually behind all the designs of all the posters, and of course this added also to Rootstreatment, because from the first parties we had beautiful posters, always with a very special touch, and this was for a lot of people, it just came over super professional from day one. Even though we were even not so professional at all, but it just, poster was on fire. Diel did all the graphic design after as well with making t-shirts, and this I must say is actually how the whole family got created of Rootstreatment. It is just everybody adds something to the beautiful package, which is Rootstreatment, being sound technician, being graphic design, being playing vinyls, singing, playing instruments, and this all together adds. And it's the same with the people actually joining and coming to dance on our sessions. It's like you see people from all over, from all walks of life, from all tribes, they are coming, and because it's all different people from different friends, groups that are showing up. So this is super nice. Like everybody comes together and just celebrates reggae music, and that's the message that also we wanna send out. Actually, yeah.
So, one more question about the addiction. Do you know which one of you guys has the most vinyls? Do you know it?
Yes, we know it.
Second?
Second, I wouldn't know.
I have 150.
What the fuck?
We must say like
The years we...
when Diel, so what we talked about that first session where Diel did the warm-up, after we told them like, yeah, it would be cool if you also start, because we always play strictly vinyl.
He said, in Belgium we do it with vinyls, so next time vinyls. And I'm like, okay.
And Diel took it serious, because I remember the second session where Diel did the warm-up of the party, was also Barberlin session. Diel walks in there with like a stack of vinyls, like, and I'm looking at my collection, I'm like, whoa, gotta step it up, because this guy's hungry.
The homie even had a professional vinyl bag. Nobody of us had that.
Yeah, nobody of us has that, you know. So if you want to sponsor us, get us some vinyl bags.
Get us a box.
The stash is growing, I need one.
Okay, we'll talk about it. When I'm big, I'm gonna buy you all the bags you want, though, and all the Lagartos. So, reggae music. Let's talk a little bit about reggae music. What is reggae music about for you? Yeah, you want to talk?
So actually I have some different styles. Now we actually all have our own way a little bit. Indeed. Let's start with the early reggae. You have like Rocksteady. That's from the 60s and 60s.
70s.
Bridging, beginning of the 70s. My selection, I'm a little freak from the 70s until 81. Is my whole selection as only from that decade. It's called roots rock reggae. Also very obscure and dark. And then we go to Dielski. My brother follows me also at the roots rock reggae, by the way, and Chichi as well. Diel, he's a rude boy, you know. So sometimes he would throw some dance hall, and that's like from the 80s until the 90s, I would say. To shake your butt a little bit, you know. And Ja Turbo, the chanter, he goes from roots, but also to heavy steppa and dubwise. So that's more 2000 style.
Mostly, yeah, like rub-a-dub. I love rub-a-dub music, so
Indeed.
a little bit more different bass line, different rhythms,
Indeed.
which adds to, if we do a full night session, for example, we organize our own sessions. We start playing at 9 o'clock and we play till 6 in the morning. So this is what you need. You need to cross all the different styles of reggae music, and that's why you need a big crew like us.
If I can say also something, is what we like to do is to broaden up reggae music for the people who only know Bob Marley and still love it. There's so much reggae music around from really great artists, and we try to, with the Rootstreatment, the name says it itself, is treat the people with the good roots tunes, make them, give them a little history lesson about the reggae music, and that, like, there's so much, the time evolved, and reggae is a really big part of the music history, and we're so glad to bring it as well. And that's why we try to do it in a right way also, talking a bit about the way how we play. We play with how they did it in the early 80s, 70s with the big sound systems. In Jamaica, then it's simple. You build a tower with a preamp, you have some effects, and you have one record player on top. And that's how you switch the record as well. You give some effects. Arno would chant something, give a little message, some information about the music, and then you go on. It's a really honest feel of, it's not mixing, you know. These days a lot of reggae DJs also mix the tracks, but for us that's a bit of a no-go, because we love the history about the reggae music a lot, and take the time and keep it dry and keep it out of the record and how it's done. My brother can say the same. He said, I once said, let's do it with 2 record players, and Wartje said, no, with a finger, like, no, we keep it original, and I am actually totally agree with it, you know.
It's the beauty about the dance floor that the song is over. You take your time to flip it. The quiet moment is necessary for
Silence
the crowd.
before the storm.
Them also to realize that it's really a vinyl. And then you hear the begin crackle again, and then the dubwise starts. And then you have space to say something, or maybe say nothing. But it's just the way we do it.
That's
easy going, easy skanking.
Sometimes if we play on sessions where like we get invited, it's like we start building up, and then they see us and they ask us, like, first of all, why you only have one vinyl player? And second of all, why do you need to put your vinyl player so high up there? Because like because we put it like high because we like to put it on there. And then I need to
That's such a big struggle, man. Sorry, but this dude here in the middle, maybe he's sitting down, it doesn't look like, but he's tall. He's tall. He's fucking tall, okay? Yeah, no, a bit more up. Yeah, let's say that. Yeah, he puts it in a nice height. A nice height is a proper height. But I have to say that I always need a beer crate to just stay on top. It doesn't work. There are some videos of me just vibing to the beautiful sound, but I can't really dance. So I'm just doing like, and otherwise I'm gonna fall and break my knees or so. So it's high. It's pretty high on top, but it's doable. It's not impossible.
It needs to be high because, like I said, eye height, so you can aim the needle on the right spots. Because last week we played low on a DJ desk, and we were shaking our ass off. You don't have the balance. We had the plan to play high, and they were like, no, it's not worth it for that hour, but it was actually. So we never do that again, homies.
Yeah, for me it was no problem because I'm used to it sometimes, but I get for the homies here always eye height to put it on.
Quick thing.
Yeah, for sure. Joe.
Back to the question, because of reggae, I think even like in Lucerne, like a lot of people came and they were like, yo, I've never listened to reggae, and I'm like, I didn't even think it would be a possibility that I will go there and like it. And I think it was like a fresh wave with this electronic scene in Lucerne that I really love, but I think Lucerne just needed a bit of a kick. And it's the parties where like everyone is invited. You see all different kinds of people. There's never problems. And I think that's like one big thing that I think we put like a kick into it, like people. And the people, and it's like just something fresh. It's something for everyone. And I think that's what I want to share with reggae too, is like the whole history, the whole meaning, the bringing the people together, and it's just about enjoying the time. And I think everyone can vibe with it. You see all different kinds of people, and I think that's something that we want to continue to keep it fresh in here.
It's cool to hear from. It's very cool to hear, even though DL is part of the group, but from a true Luzerner also, because they know it best in a way. And it's nice to hear. I think you can speak for a lot of people in Luzerne in that way. And yeah, I'm just also glad, and we feel that love as well from Luzerne.
Something as well to this is like when we started. How does that thing work here? When we started, it was. Maybe for a lot of people, they thought that the reggae music was not per se the most danceable party music, to even put it into a nightlife, especially roots reggae music. But I think then it's just a matter of thinking outside of the box, and we started looking for new locations, doing different stuff than all the rest did. And the people noticed that, and we see it on the sessions every time. New faces pop up, smiling faces in the dance, and so really we would love to thank everybody, the whole Luzerne Massive, always showing up, and always new people show up on the session, so people must be talking about it, and we show them that you can make roots reggae music also really a party. Like, it doesn't always need to be techno music.
And we also love to start early, you know. With reggae, I love day dances. These are our holy grails. We love to play inside, but when you see us smiling the most is because we can play out, you know. And we made a dream come true playing at Wagner House, close to the skate park. Just next to the lake, so you can go swim, but listen to reggae, you know. And people can relax, sit, chill, don't need to dance, whatever they want, but reggae is there, and that makes it so chill, you know. So I think that's the golden thing about it.
Maybe can I just say one thing, because we're talking about sessions, and we are also planned to the next ones, and maybe we can already. Okay.
We're gonna get to it later, though. I'll ask you though. Give me a minute. No. Give me the mic. No, I want to talk 1 second for Lucerne. I think Lucerne, it needs more diversity. And you are bringing diversity. Also, Luzerner, wenn ihr mal etwas Neues braucht, wenn ihr mal etwas anderes wollt, ich weiss, wir lieben Techno, wir lieben Hip-Hop, aber wenn ihr wirklich mal etwas Neues wollt, kommt an eine Party von innen. Before we get to the end, before I ask you when's your next gig, I want you to introduce your last member. There's somebody missing.
Yeah.
You can go.
Sure.
Actually,
two.
There are actually, to say we have two people missing. It's Nicodem. Nico, he also was the chief of Bar Berlin for a long time.
The mother spot.
Yes, yes.
Zion.
The headquarters.
And another big diss to him. We love him a lot, but he is sometimes late. We can say. So, but a big love to him.
It's actually cool he's not here because that's Nico itself.
And Luciano, who is on a travel right now, but he is also a really big part of us because with the because reggae music and its origin is about a sound system culture, and Luci brings us the best sound system we can hope for. You're fucking doing great, Luciano.
Luci.
It's amazing. Yeah.
It's only getting bigger, man.
Yeah, it's never stopping with growing. Yeah, it's eyeing over the crowds. Yes.
So let's get to the question. Tell me about your next gig.
Someone else can also answer if they want.
Arno is er.
And can you do it in German and English?
German and English.
Also Arno ist eigentlich Master of Coin, weißt du? Und er set alle Dates und macht die Connections. Schon lange da, weißt du?
Ja, niemand anders will das machen und die haben wir da irgendwie in der Situation gerührt. Nein, was ist die Frage? Ist eine gute Frage. The next session ist geplant, spielen wir 1 Stunde und eine halbe Vinyl-Set auf Schwing und Stamm Festival. Das ist nächste Woche. Also wenn das da rauskommt, einfach so sagen, das ist 30. August, Samstag, auf Schwing und Stamm Festival. Nachher spielen wir 6. September in Engelberg, in den Bergen, in der Ski Lodge, draussen. Nachher haben wir eine grosse Session geplant. Das ist im November, 21. November, spielen wir zusammen mit den Dub Legends from the UK. Du kannst schauen auf unsere Instagram-Page. Sie heißen Zion Train. Nachher sind wir am Schauen, um sowieso noch eine grosse Session selber zu organisieren. Und es kommt noch ganz viel draussen. Auch für den Winter haben wir schon ein paar Sessions geplant. Und sowieso machen wir noch eine riesige Session im Bar Berlin, weil das ist einfach für uns ein bisschen der Homespot, oder?
Wollt ihr aber noch etwas sagen?
Für mich ist gut.
Also, liebe Zuhörerinnen, liebe Zuhörer von Jam On Radio, liebe Lagarto, liebe Lagartas, das ist Rootstreatment. Wenn ihr Bock habt, hittet sie ab auf Instagram, schaut sie an, kommt eine Session machen mit ihnen. Sie sind immer on fire. Wir sind mega froh, wenn wir das machen können. Mit Jam On Radio, dies Urban Radio aus der Zentralschweiz. Wir bringen Musik zu euch und Artists. Ciao, ciao.